Hi, my name's Valerie, and I am in connection and aware and communicate with the I source energy, God, universe. I just have this knowing. I don't know. I just know stuff, and I question it too. And so I just kind of spiel this stuff off, and then I'm kind of like, does that make sense? How does that sound? What does? And then I analyze it.
Sharp left onto Kale Road.
I'm driving, and so I got my GPS on. So bear with that. If not, then don't. I don't care. So this just kind of goes along. I just kind of rant. I just have a conversation. When I'm by myself, a lot of it is quiet in my mind.
Left onto Kale Road.
And so
On Kale Road for 1 mile.
So the I source energy, what I am doing here. Okay, so this is when I speak. Okay, it can get confusing. I kind of understand it. Valerie understands it. So I'm going to work with trying to kind of talk in third person. But when I speak of I, when I say I, the I is the I that I am. The I am. The I that, take a deep breath, okay? Let it all go. And ask yourself who the I is, okay? When you say I, what is that? Because you know you're not your body, right? You know that, right? Oh, I've been here before. I have. Oh, that is going to be a nice ice skating area. This area is a really nice area.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Hudson Chapel Road.
Am I crazy? In some people's definition, I sure think people will call me crazy. I'm sure there are people out there that still do not believe in talking to yourself.
Take the next right onto Hudson Chapel Road.
And that is all. If you talk to yourself, you're crazy. And I have always talked to myself, and I always say, and the people say, oh yeah, we talk to yourself, just don't reply. You can't respond.
Continue for 4 miles.
I have a conversation with myself. Who else am I going to conversate with? Because if I get you, I am going to get your opinion, which is sometimes needed. Sometimes it's important to get someone else's outside opinion. But who am I going to have right now? I travel the country all by myself. You want me to turn on that radio and listen to your commercials and your songs? No, don't want that. Unless I'm guided to. Unless I'm guided, and every time I get this feeling to turn the radio on, there it be. The perfect song. The perfect song. And you know what? If you were to do this, go for a drive, put a destination, don't even put a destination. You might want to put a destination. Then you don't know. You don't know. A left, right, take no highways. And just go. Be with you. Go fishing. Go hiking. Go walking. Go be just with you. You know, and I am not telling anybody to go do what I'm doing and be alone, single, and like seclude yourself from the world. No. Yes, please. It's such a happier place. No. But practice every day. I'm telling you, we need to take an hour or two for ourselves, but because our lives are so busy with everybody else's stuff, we ain't got that kind of time. So you gotta You gotta, okay? There's no choice, okay? Because you ain't gotta shut me off and don't listen. 506, But I'm telling you, where I come from, I was in a do or die situation. Crack, drugs, fucking losing my kids. It was, hey, Auburn, woo-hoo, War Eagle. So, just lost it. Squirrel, 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 squirrel. And you know what? It's all right to be squirrely. It's all right to be squirrely. Because you know what? With the attitude that everything gets done. Everything gets done. Everything that you need and want and desired is done. It's done, 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 done. It's all done. It's done. It's all done. Okay? I live my life this way. 99.9% of the time. And that's just like my terminations. I'll tell anybody in my cabling, I am 99.9% correct. And I only give myself that 0.9 because no one is perfect. And you know what? Every time I say that, bam, there is one cable that I know that there we are. I don't want perfection. God's source energy is perfection. All of this is perfection. Yeah, I guess that keeps me here then, huh? I want to be here. I am going to be here for a very long time. Do you know why? Because there is no time for one. And the I is always here. I do not die. The body ceases to exist in your existence, in your experience. And you believe that the eyes that carry them are gone too. See, if you were just to listen, you would never experience loss again. But see, you experience loss here, and you think you have to croak in order to not experience loss.
Take the second right on Old Mountain Road.
Valerie does not experience loss. She has never experienced loss. Oh, but yes, she has. She lost custody of her children.
Continue 4 miles.
You're correct in the way that you are looking at loss. However, if you look at the definition of lost, she knew custody, okay? That's what we're talking about, right? Custody. Custody, if you're thinking about it, we're not talking about the children. We're not talking about Valerie. We're talking about custody. The sentence. You all took English, right? And if you didn't, then you may not be, okay, this isn't in your English. We have a sentence, and there is a subject in the sentence, usually the noun. And in this sentence, Valerie lost custody of said children. Loss is the verb. That's what she did. Custody is the noun. That is what we're discussing. However, custody is not lost. Custody knows exactly what it is. Valerie, in her perception, lost custody, okay? Custody. So there is loss, but because Valerie is the subject in that, Valerie lost custody. I don't know what I'm talking about. Valerie doesn't understand this either, so we're just trying to explain it to her, just so float along. collect consciousness has a choice of the perception of Valerie. You want to say that it's a mind game, and I am going to tell you it is absolutely a mind game, you motherfucker. That's all that it is a mind game. Okay? So who plays the mind game the best? I, Valerie, do not see that I lost custody of my children, because I know right where it is. Right where it is. Always I knew where custody was. So I did not lose custody. You can go on and lost possession, lost da-da-da-da-da-da. Why? Why do you want to think that way? Why? I am telling you a better way to live, to manipulate this world by not trying to change it. Stop trying to fight. Stop. Okay? Because that's not how it fucking works. You are just making more fight. Stop. Okay? Stop with pushing people to get this and get that and to do this and do that. That was my human. Totally human. Totally. Because I don't give a fuck whether you stop anything. Because I think this is all fun and games. Whether we have to have the contrast, we have to have the ups and downs. We got to have people that don't want what you want in order for you to want it. Tell yourself, look at it. Really, you want a world that everyone does the same thing? No, you do not. Whoa. Okay. Follow me on YouTube if you want more.